All right, hello and welcome. You know the deal. Let's terraform this planet. Get that trifecta. Man, Thorgate is such a bad company, but I would love for it to work for me. Let's see, do we have a big titanium start? No, no. We do have probably a tractor start, just because tractor gets $60 starting. So you could do that. You could do the metal-rich asteroid. You could get this discount like Marineris. I mean, there are two things that are energy tags, but it's just not enough. So you could grab Tractor, grab all these things. I don't know that we want to go points per Jovian, but we could grab it for the end of the game. Start the game with some energy, some steel, a nice little research outpost, probably for the trifecta. The 3-card spot has been taken by the neutral. That hurts. What about... I think we get an Arctic algae early. Get some more energy production, which again is really going to push our heat. And if I can go get the tectonic stress power, oh baby, are we ever in. What's really bad for our run is economically, already, I can tell you we are super weak. So I might go ahead and just take a free ocean here from the government to try and get us those 2 extra plants. Psychrophile, plantation, cupola. Honestly, I don't mind even grabbing all of it, because even Jetstream Microscrapers has potential to synergize into something. This is just a turn of grabbing cards for later, and then Psychrophiles can help us build up the cash we need to go after it. So, yeah, one more pass. And I'm going to take one more free ocean here. A science tag, stuff I don't need. Ironworks is so it for us right now. I'd love to have gotten the bigger ironworks, the steel mill. But we've got the energy, and this is going to push oxygen. So now we actually have a little bit of income that's worth talking about. Do we have a card played that is a building tag? Just energy production, everything else isn't worth copying. Interesting. So now we need a synergy for our Venus. We need to take a heat bump from the government so that we're set up to get this freebie. This is not bad. Finally some income. And with indentured workers, we can probably even get a Venus card played. Let's see. Jetstream Microscrapers. I mean, I could play it. It's that or a science tag, but I really don't want to lose 2 more money production. So let's -8 Jetstream. We really do want Jetstream to become a card that is synergized with, but for now we'll take a moment. Let's go look for a card. None of these really help. I am Terractor, so Pets is really cheap, so I guess we can take that. And yeah, that gets us to the Gen 4 audit. Like, how are we doing here? Well, economically, we're $5 of TR, $2 of money, and if you want to count it, we also have a steel click, right? So, and then if you want to count this, you have $2 towards plants. So, at most, we have 11, which is about half what we want. So, economically, we are in the dirt. What we do have is oxygen going up and heat slowly going up just from the spillover. And we have a Jetstream Microscraper. And we have a universal discount and a couple other discounts. And then money back or plants back on oceans. So, like, terraforming-wise, we're probably neutral, if not high, like better. But economically, we are so bad. Let's go ahead and push, I don't know, one more heat bump just to get us in range of this other one. We could take plant income, steel income, all this stuff. I'm not sure that any of it is worthwhile. This might be a good turn to just not do any of this. Push up Venus for the first time. Keep pushing the oxygen. Oxgang, I mean, we all hate Oxgang. The cards that let you spend your energy for something else, but here we are. We got to use it. Cupola City with Pets, may as well, since Pets was such a discount. You can throw a city down over there. And then honestly, like we can play the science tag and it's income of energy or money. I think I'm going to take the energy. Even though I didn't want to, it's going to spill over into heat. And that's going to give us some terraforming to get us out of this game. Let's get our Venus pushing. Finally, some Venus-oriented things. Some more titanium for the future. Don't mind if I do. We're going to keep pushing the oxygen. And then what? And then what? And then I'm looking at all these Venus things. Like if I play Extremophiles, I can tap it and put a microbe onto you. And now this plantation is pretty playable. And then, I mean, 2 titanium for 2 titanium leaves me with some titanium in the bowl. And then here we'll start spending $2 for Jetstream microscrapers. Even though I could start getting half points, it just makes much more sense to try and keep Jetstream microscrapers terraforming. So we're going to keep pushing there. How are we? I don't know, man. Money from microbes is kind of nice. But it's kind of nice. Miranda Resort is 3 income. Everything else here basically can be forgotten. Ooh, shuttles. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Oh, no. Main menu, please. Resume game, please. The only way I know to cancel out of an action that you didn't want to do. Because, yeah, sulfur-eating bacteria allows me to make $3 per turn that isn't restricted to microbes. I think continuing to hit Oxgang makes sense. And then shuttles is at least a discount. And I actually do end up with enough for Miranda Resort. So that's fine. As long as I don't need titanium to fuel my Jetstream microscrapers, we're fine. We do have 3 science tags played now, so I can play Atmos Scoop and get those additional floaters. I mean, I don't know. We're kind of okay. We need a lot of ocean, so I might take another ocean, because getting another ocean will help us get another greenery, and that's just how it is. Symbiotic and ice crab melting, those are nice. I'm going to keep avoiding 1-point animals, despite my love for them. Greenery, Jetstream, microbes onto you, heat bump here. Part of me wants to do the Atmos Scoop now and do it for heat bumps instead of Venus, because that allows me to play my symbiotic fungus and get another $3 per turn in microbes. I mean, this stuff does add up. It sucks that you can't cash it out as you go, but I mean, we're getting there. At this point, we don't even need to build plant income. Just we'll get a couple greeneries from playing oceans and call it a day. I mean, all of this science looks really good. It feels like too late to do all this, but at the same time, I have 2 things that can enhance microbes. This could be a heat bump every generation instead of $6. That's worth it. Mass Converter is another discount and would probably give me another heat bump, at least. And then, I mean, even the carbonate processing, like, all of this is super doable. So $2 in for you. I'm gonna wait for these clicks. I'm going to keep doing this energy click. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like a good time to do all this stuff, right? Come down here for a card. Flooding? I don't know about if I love flooding. I come here for a card. Earth Catapult? That's pretty playable because now I can come here and cash out my $15 worth of microbes and still play the cards I wanted this gen. So GHG producing, big discount here. Discount here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It makes sense to lose a point to get a cheap ocean out. Now, this, again, GHG producing is a great thing for us to enhance because heat is something that we need. And there you go. Venus is behind, oceans are on track, oxygen's on track. Heat and Venus is the problem. So let's take a heat bump so that we can get the Venus double. There's the last ocean and some card draw. I can grab this and break even. I'm not even sure that it's worth it. You lose $3 now to gain $4 over the course of the game. I'll do it. Fine. Let's get 2 more cards. Space Station. Not bad. Another card. Orbital Reflectors. Not bad. $2 for a Jetstream Microscraper. I mean, this is... We're keeping up with the jet streams. An ocean. An ocean goes here. I mean, I need one more heat bump. One more heat bump would do so much for us. And I can get it with my GG producing bacteria. So that's pretty sick, actually. That gets us this ocean. Then I can Lake Marineris, get as much money back as possible. I mean, the 2 Venus bumps seem pretty good. And then I can do my oxygen click to get the steel, and it's fine. Because I still have 2 heat bumps in hand. The question is whether I should do magnetic field. And I probably should. That's really going to help with our 63 TR goal and everything else. So that's 2 heat bumps next gen. Plus I can do my money microbes instead of GHG producing bacteria, probably. That's what I'm thinking. And the last gen we can do the extra bump if we need it. So there's Venus. This is good. A cheap city would be cool. I mean, like, it would give us 11 income, so it would almost pay itself off if you consider the fact that we would also get placement bonuses. So allow me to be a little greedy here. Ooh, nitrogen rich. I don't think this is bad. I really don't. Yeah, let's do GHG producing on itself. And then we can go for sulfur-eating bacteria enhancements. Then we can go for card draw. Ooh, ecological zone as well. Let's play an ocean. Ecological zone, I mean, like, the fact that I can spend microbes on it is so sick. I can definitely do this oxygen click. Yeah, I can, because then I just have to give up 1 microbe next turn. So, Gyropolis? here. And then let's pick up another card. Research, I mean, okay. Predators, very good. Predators can eat, not from my ecological zone. And then imported nitrogen, again, can give us 3 microbes on sulfur eating. And then 2 more on predators, so that's all of a sudden a massive card for us. This last minute greed is really nice. I don't know that I need to do that more this generation, like that much more. I think I can just do a click here. And then, I don't know, am I going to have a jet stream? I won't have a jet stream. I think I'm going to pass early. Like, there's a couple different Venus cards I could get that would really push Venus right now. So, like, let's take our $100, push Venus, because I know I have enough for my heat. Anti-grav, Olympus Conference, a point on Soil Factory. I mean, that seems pretty good. Heat bump here. Card draw. I'm gonna play Olympus Conference and then Anti-Grav. I'm gonna lose $2, but it'll end up netting me a card. Wasn't worth it, but I mean, hey, Anti-Grav alone is worth quite a bit. We use Psychrophiles because we can. Extremophiles onto GHG. GHG to end that. Perfect. Predators will eat nothing and be happy about it. Symbiotic onto sulfur eating. And yeah, I mean, I wish I had another animal tag of some kind. But I don't have any card draw left. Unless I just buy a city way down for some adjacency. I do have 2 Venus tags, so this is 3 points. Let's do our Venus. 1, 2. Then let's buy a city here. That gives me 2 titanium, which means I can buy this city really cheaply. And that means that, honestly, Pets has another breakpoint on the next buy. So I should buy another city over here. And then a greenery between the 2. And then a greenery purchase between these 2. And I mean, I can get a steel here for my energy. And we can sell these non-point cards. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather have another plant. It's not really going to matter. I don't have enough for both of these cards. Cost 17 and I have 14. So, sure. Coolio, let's go. We don't have that bonus greenery, unfortunately, from our plants. We're 3 shy, but this is pretty cute, isn't it? Isn't it cute? 65 TR plus a whole bunch of points on everything, and that's a trifecta. And this was a bad run. This was economically very, very poor, but we just stuck to fundamentals. We didn't even get heat income. We just got a lot of energy income, and then we used Oxgang from turn 1, basically, the whole way through the game, and that just solved oxygen for us. The fact that we got plants from oceans was also such a nice enhancement. We got a bunch of really cheap ocean cards, it turned out, after doing a bunch of cheap oceans from the government early. And then, to round it all out, we ended up with a bunch of bonus TR. So, 65 TR, over 100 points in a full terraform. There you go. Easy peasy.